This could possibly be the greatest half hour of Inside Brant I've ever been involved in, because let me see, Brendan McKenna's coming up, Valentine's Wine, Sid's going to talk tech, and we'll talk about his work with a City of Brantford song. We got pizza, now we got hockey. I mean, this is like a guy's dream come true. Welcome to it from the Paris Mounties. Coach Bryan Jackson's with us, and well, the star is here. The captain, Drew Priestap's with us. Thanks for coming in today.
Well, thanks for having us.
What kind of season have you guys had?
Very up and down.
Drew, does it bother you that he didn't say great?
No, that's the truth. And we had a little bit of struggles in the middle of the year, and start of the year we started well, and then at the end picked it up a little bit. Hopefully in the playoffs we can keep it going, but we just need to play hard every game mostly. Yeah,
I do the radio side of hockey, and so I can use those lovely little trite truisms. No season goes like this. You have ups, you have downs, and you hope, who's the champion? You win the last game of the year.
That's all that matters, right?
Yeah,
in our league, everyone makes the playoffs, so it's who shows up in the playoffs is our key part.
So in the league, where did you guys finish up this year?
We ended up in 5th.
Okay, and you got a playoff coming up, obviously?
We're in the playoffs right now. Started game 1 last Saturday against Elmer, and game 2 tonight in Elmer.
The funny thing is, Drew, and you being involved in the league, with the teams being a lot closer together geographically,
yep.
Must be some good hatred you develop along the way.
Oh, for sure, especially playing in the league for a lot of years. It depends on like the skill of each team each year, but usually you get the top teams and the bottom teams, they always fight pretty well, and even like Woodstock close in the standings, and it's always going to be a good battle every night you go out and play.
I can tell you a great story, believe it or not. Actually, first radio work I ever did was for the Woodstock Navy Vets over 25 years ago when they were in a playoff in Essex.
Essex, wow.
Yeah, for the provincial championship. So you down 1 or up 1?
Down 1.
So this is fill the arena, make it really ugly for them, and tie up the series.
Definitely tonight.
What's the key?
Key is just getting in and establishing physical play. Both teams match up really well skill-wise, but it's the battles. With these teams, we got to get in there and get dirty and come up with the puck.
I never even asked. Defenseman, forward, center, somewhere between?
Forward.
You don't look like a goalie. You look smarter. So.
Yeah, left winger.
So what do you and your line mates, how is Bryan going to know you're having a great game early on?
Usually, we had a good line going about last 2 months of the season, and we split things up to try and get other people going, but I think we're going back to it tonight and putting a lot of offense to the table. I mean, usually when we're going, we're barely in our own end and put pucks to the net and get lots of scoring opportunities.
Am I missing the obvious, by the way? This is in the new complex where this playoff game comes?
Well, tonight we're in Elmer.
Okay.
So it's we're going 2-2, 1-1-1.
Gotcha.
So tonight's in Elmer, but then we are back in the well, not back. We're starting the new pad on Thursday at the new Brant Sports County. So and they're Saturday night also.
What's it like to play in that building now?
Well, we were in there first time was last night for practice, and coming from Salaps to that rink, it's going from a little.
Labs is so cool because, the thing that gets me about Cell Labs is not only the history and the building and everything like that. For years, I don't know if it's still going on, they had the outdoor rink. And finding an outdoor rink in this province almost impossible.
In the baseball field, definitely.
Yeah.
So it was, we never really got out there to get practice, but watched all the kids freezing out there.
That was never a threat? You guys don't play well, man. You're going outside.
Couldn't find enough mat to get out there. So.
Drew, you a local boy? I didn't ask.
I'm from Cambridge, but I go to school here in Brantford.
Okay, so what's it been like? What's this guy like as a coach, by the way?
Good coach. He knows the systems and stuff like that. He's, I wouldn't say a player coach, which is also a good sign of another talented coach. Yeah, you leave the assistant coach to deal with the players, and he does his other things. But when he has to, he can step guys aside and talk to them and find things that need to be done.
How many years with the Mounties for you?
In total, 5.
Okay, so for you, what's the next step? Maybe university hockey, moving on?
I would say I thinking about senior the last couple of years and see what happens. I know a couple buddies that are playing senior this year, so after the year I'll have to evaluate and see what happens.
Yeah, Peter Ham loves to kind of watch what we're doing here, so he's probably just found out you want to be on his team next year, so we'll figure it out. Is that the cool part for you, is the fact that, of course, you want to win the championships, win the games, but you still got, moving up to the next level of junior, and I know from 25 years ago that when I was with Woodstock, Waterloo was standing out there ready to move somebody up to junior B.
Well, that's the biggest thing in junior C is you're trying to move these kids on. And it's, my thing is get these guys to the next level.
Right.
I've spent, the last few years coaching the junior A ranks, and it's nice, it's refreshing actually to come do this year where it's not, the hustle and grind of 5-6 nights a week, but it's nice to push these guys on and get them on to bigger and better things.
Cool. Listen, coach, player, good luck, and wish you all the best the rest of the season.
Thanks very much.
Thanks a lot.
Coming back, Brendan McKenna is here from the LCBO. It's a Wednesday on Inside.